Well, Kerbal Space Program, we're going to go to Minmus. We're not just going to Minmus for one thing, we're going to go and put some satellites there as well. So we've hopefully sorted out a problem with our boosters hitting the rocket, our rocket by adding these separatortrons. So that should make things much tidier there. And these are the satellites that we're putting into orbit around Minmus to get communications going. And this is the satellite which is going to come back with all that lovely science data, including the gravioli detector, which is the new addition to our science. Hopefully that's going to work. I'm a bit worried about stage number 6, the second stage that we do, but hopefully it will be fine. 46,900 an expensive rocket, but hopefully will pay for itself with the data that we get from it and the contracts that we fulfill. Straight away we can grab some science from the gravioli scan. It's 8.1. We can send that straight back. Just want to check. Oh gosh. Can't check. Need to check that there's the aerial is in use, deployed. Anyway, right. We are good to go. Good on everything, and good luck everybody. 3, 2, 1. So far so good. Dare I say, better than I expected already. Gonna go straight up for this first bit. We have got quite a lot of drag, I think, on these two satellites, so yes, look at that. Perfect, no damage to the rocket whatsoever. So it's going to tip over to 85. I think that was a mistake. We're heading in the wrong direction, guys. We are too heavy for this stage. Hopefully this will start heading us in the right direction, but I think Minmus is gone. I think Earth orbit is gone, if I'm honest with you. Right, let's see whether we can rescue this by landing it. Right, drogue shoots. Where the heck are they? Right, they're gone. Main shoots. deploy them. Let's hope this lands. Let's turn off the flight computer, turn SAS on. Lower our speed. Windows trying to be helpful there. This engine is doing absolutely nothing to slow us down. Gravity scan. Recover the vessel. There we go. It's all about burning the fuel off. A perfect modification. So this will actually burn some fuel, make it lighter, help with these, so that puts up their thrust to weight ratio as well, and gives us a thrust to weight ratio there of 1. Much better. Right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, they're noisy as well, aren't they? Look at that plane. That is brilliant. I'm liking those little engines. Solid rocket boost is nearly gone. Let's see whether this works as well as before. Beautiful. Getting ready just to pitch over. We are almost at 10,000 now, which is a nice time to begin your pitch over. Just leave it a little bit longer because of the drag we've got on those satellites up there. Here at 15, I think. Up speed, which is nice. Okay, let's pitch over. Oh, we got some wobble going on now. We've pitched over. We'll lose these in a minute. Here we go. much nicer. Let's go to 70 now. It's a nice little rocket now, this one. Over to 50 now, so I'm feeling quite confident about it now. Probably would have liked to have been a little bit higher up at that stage. Let's go back to 50 if we can. 55 maybe. We need more altitude. Things are not looking so good right now. Maintaining our height to our time to apoapsis, which is looking better. Let's lose the extra weight of the fairing. Whoa, that didn't go too well. To find that antenna. There it is. It is active. That is good. Whoa, no, 50. Whoa. Bit of a computer glitch went on there. Still struggling just to get out of the atmosphere. Hopefully with this less weight now, this will work for us. Send that data back. We should have plenty of electricity. Yep. Periapsis is rising. This is a problem. The extra power from them. Just pushing it out, but worried about our fuel situation here. We are out of gas mostly. need to get our periapsis. That's fine. We can get our periapsis up later. We haven't done a very good job here. Now, with a bit of fiddling and manoeuvring around with the limited fuel that I had left, I was able to get these 2 satellites into some kind of Kerbin orbit, which will provide an improved satellite communications coverage around Kerbin for me. They've got 3 dishes on them, so they're quite useful. So I pointed one to Minmus, one to the moon, and one to the active vessel. So that does increase the coverage that we've got around this little solar system here. So hopefully we won't have too many blackouts of communications in the future. So they weren't completely wasted. Now, I did kind of realise that the main problem I had was way short levels of delta V to be able to take that heavier payload all the way up to Minmus. So my next attempt will be smaller satellites, less of them, and hopefully a lot more delta V. If you haven't already, then please subscribe, and if you would like to leave a comment, just let me know what you think of everything, my Let's Play style, as well as the Kerbal skills. That would be great. I'd really appreciate a little bit of feedback. So I'll leave you with just the final efforts of getting the satellites into some kind of orbit. I found that once I broke them away, they were unbalanced as well. So when I did try to do a burn on them, they were a little bit wobbly. I had to manually do it. The computer was given full thrust, which meant that they wobbled around with extra weight on the side, I guess it was. I'm not entirely sure why, because obviously the separator doesn't fully detach from both units. So yeah, I got those. One was in a fairly elliptical orbit because it had no fuel. The other one I circularized. It's got a dribble of fuel left, and then the main vessel going up is just circling as well. If I ever need it, it's got goo containers and unused material study bays, because I've got all the science from there already. So I just need to make sure that I use it at some stage, or to deorbit it and get it out of the system if I'm not going to use it. I wish that my other communication satellites had these 3 dishes. It's a lot more useful, so I can point them at each target and the active vessel as well. But with the it just means that when I start going to the moon, I have to change things around it to start pointing at the moon, at the Minmus rather than the moon, just so that the network stays intact. That's one of the sort of limitations of remote tech. That's why we install it. That's why we use it, just to make things just that little bit more tricky. So once again, thanks very much for watching, and enjoy the last bits of setting up this satellite, the little additional satellite network here, and join me in my next episode, where I think I'm going to try another attempt at going to the moon, but maybe slightly less ambitious. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.